GoldenEye 007, also known as one of my favorite games of all time, is almost legal now. I got it when it was brand new on the Nintendo 64, and it was one of the first, if not the first game to incorporate bullet holes into walls. GoldenEye went with me everywhere as a teenager, from weekend visits to see my dad, to church lock-ins, end of the year lazy days at school, and even to doctor's visits. Most of what I just said is true. The doctor even prescribed me more playtime and increased my dosage while warning me of the side effects of using the Klobb. Sorry Klobb, but your gun had terrible accuracy. I used to be amazed that the RCP-90 could fire off rounds faster than a militant NRA activist. Remote mines were the bomb diggity, and I feel too white to even use that phrase properly. I could never complete the final bonus mission on my own, so I got a friend to do it for me so I could reap the benefits anyway. I was doing speedruns way before YouTube and Twitch ever came around, and I wasn't even wearing hipster glasses. I would dominate everything in my path unless I was playing in 007 mode, or unless the smoke from a nearby explosion dropped a frame rate lower than the intelligence of a Holocaust denier that believes in a flat earth. I was never really into big head mode or paintball mode though, like many people were, much like I wasn't into the needless changes they implemented into the Wii reimagining of the game. At one point, I even emailed Nintendo about releasing an official soundtrack to the game. To my amazement, I actually got a response, but it basically just said, "We'll take it into consideration." Instead of waiting around for them to do something that they may not even have plans to do, I took it upon myself to make my own copy on cassette tape. Since then, I've also acquired the GoldenEye Source soundtrack online, which is pretty awesome overall. It's one of those games I never plan to sell, especially since the price of a new copy on Amazon is higher than what the US spends on its military budget every 10 years. While everyone these days seems to be obsessed with Halo and Call of Duty, I still remember GoldenEye, the godfather of first-person shooters. Sure, you had games like Doom and Counter-Strike, but to me, GoldenEye is the godfather of FPSs because it's the first one that ever left the kind of impression on me that it did. This video was brought to you by my opinion, shaken, not stirred. Also, sorry Sean Bean, but that little platform at the end of the cradle, that wasn't big enough for both of us.